In this video, we're going to compare digital and analog clocks using the 24-hour clock. Remember from the previous video that on a 12-hour clock, midday and midnight look exactly the same. Both will say 12 o'clock. On a 24-hour digital clock, midnight and midday look different. Midnight is all zeros. Noon or midday will show 12 hours. Neither is AM or PM. There is a separate short video that explains the concept of midnight and noon and AM and PM. The important thing to remember about midnight is it's actually the very start of a brand new day. It's showing us that there have been no hours and no minutes since the day started. From midnight, as time moves on, if we add on 1 minute, on the digital clock it will show us that we've had no hours but 1 minute of the brand new day. At 5 minutes past midnight, it will show us that there are no hours and 5 minutes into the brand new day. And that carries on until we get to 1 minute to 1. So we still haven't had a full hour, but you can see by the minute hand that there's 1 minute to go until we do get to the full hour. If you remember that there are 60 minutes in an hour, then 1 minute before the hour will be 59 minutes. So 1 minute to 1 o'clock in the morning is no hours and 59 minutes. And as the clock moves round 1 more minute, it becomes 1 o'clock in the morning, 1 hour into the brand new day. And that continues throughout the morning. Each hour, hours will go up by 1. And then when we get to midday, it will show 12 o'clock, 12 hours since midnight. And this is noon or midday. From 12 o'clock until 1 o'clock, it moves round the same as it does with the 12-hour clock, showing the minutes past 12. As we get nearer to 1 o'clock in the afternoon, things change with the 24-hour clock. Here it's 12:59 in the afternoon, 1 minute until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Instead of showing 1 o'clock, as happens with the 12-hour clock, the 24-hour clock at 1 o'clock in the afternoon will show that it's 13 hours. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, we just add on 12 to the 1 to make 13, and that's telling us that it's 13 hours since midnight, since the brand new day started. And then as the afternoon goes on, the hours go up. So 2 o'clock is showing us that it's 14 hours since midnight. 3 o'clock in the afternoon is 15 hours since midnight, and that goes on. And what you have to remember is to add 12 onto whatever time it says on the analog clock. So 10 add 12 is 22. It's 22 hours since midnight. And at 11 o'clock at night, that's 23 hours since midnight. 23:59, that's 1 minute until midnight. And remember that midnight is the start of a brand new day, so we have no hours and no minutes. A very common mistake here is for children to think that because it's 24 hours since midnight the day before, it must be 24 hours on the clock. 24-hour clock goes up to 23 hours and 59 minutes. It doesn't show 24 hours because midnight is no hours and no minutes. It's a brand new day. Here are some for you to have a go at. All these will be showing the time in the afternoon, PM. What do you think the time will say on the digital clock? Pause the video for each one if you need time to work it out. This one here, we can see that it's something o'clock, so there are no minutes. hour hand is pointing at the 7. It's 7 o'clock, but because it's 7 o'clock in the evening, we need to add 12 to the 7, and that's 19. So 7 o'clock in the evening is 19 hours since midnight. Have a go at this one. This one is showing 25 minutes. 25 minutes passed, and it's gone past the 1. Add 12 on to 1, and that's 13. So 25 past 1 in the afternoon is 13:25 on the 24-hour clock. Have a go at this one. This one is showing 10:02, which is 50 minutes past the previous hour, so the minutes are 50. The hour that it's gone past is 9. Remember, the digital clock always shows the hour it's gone past. 9 add 12 is 21, so that's 21:50. So 10 to 10 in the evening is 21:50 on the 24-hour clock. This one's a little more challenging. Look at that minute hand. It's 2 after 35 minutes past, so that must be 37 minutes past. The hour is heading towards the 11, but it's gone past the 10. We add 12 to the 10, we get 22. So 10:37 in the evening is 22:37. Now to do some the other way round. I'm showing the time on a 24-hour digital clock. Transfer that onto the analogue clock, starting with the minutes, and put the minute hand so it's pointing at 21 minutes past. Remember, doing the minute hand first helps you to know where to put the hour hand. First thing we need to work out is where the hour hand goes. There isn't a 15 on the analogue clock, so we need to take 12 away from 15, and that gives us 3. 15:21 is the same as 21 minutes past 3 in the afternoon. Have a go at this one. Putting the minute hand on the 40, showing 22, which is the same as 40 minutes past. 40 minutes past whatever 16 is, so take 12 away from 16, that gives us 4. So it's 40 minutes past 4, or 20 to 5. Have a go at this one. 18 minutes past, so that's going to be 2 before the 20 past. What is 20 in hours? 20 take away 12 is 8, so 20:18 is the same as 18 minutes past 8 in the evening. And the last one, 14:58. Put in the 58 minutes, that's just 2 minutes before the next full hour. Remember that the digital clock is showing us what the last hour was, which was 14. 14 take away 12 is 2, so the last hour was 2, but notice we're coming up to the 3 o'clock, so your hour hand will be almost on the 3.